I mean, in the last bit where he was telling us to be careful and commending us for our bravery. Some of the characters are quite well written in this, where you get the general gist of, yes, they're bad, they're evil or whatever, but there's always that bit that makes you think, am I sure? Am I sure these are the wrong ones? Oh my god, I get lost so many times in this. I really need a mini-map. Where the hell am I looking for? It's like a little turning on the right. Is it down? Here we go. Through the camp. Down the hill. And somewhere down here? That's quite a big skeleton. There's got to be a... Oh no, we've done a boss fight in this region already, haven't we? What's this guy doing by himself? I need science level 2. I can't do that, can I, at all? Even if I go back and put my science robe on. I don't think I have the skills for that. No, I would. I've got science level 1. Okay, well, let's go do it. Talk about backtracking. I'm going to go and put my science robe on, just because I want to see what it does. I've never successfully done this. You do like the quests and stories in this? Some characters you thought they're very nice, but turned out the worst. Yeah, it's not quite what you expect. Oh, hang on, this is nice, actually. This campsite's just here. That's convenient. I need my alchemist's outfit. Let's put it on. And let's go get our science on. Just remind me to switch this back before I get into a nasty big fight. Which way is it? I still feel like I'm lost. Where the hell? I really miss a mini-map. I'd love a mini-map in this. Do they use the ladder, or do they just magically appear behind me? Oh, they do. I didn't think that would be animated in. Right, we're going to science this.
This man's death was no accident, nor was it linked to any predator attack. It was caused by a violent strike to the back of the skull with a mace. And it didn't take place here.
So he's been murdered?
The marks surrounding the body show that it was moved, most likely to make it seem like he fell to his death.
Interesting.
This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
No. Look, it may be what someone wanted it to look like, but his wound was inflicted with a weapon. He was struck in the back of the head, from behind, with a mace made of metal, not stone.
So it makes very little difference having that science skill, because one of the companions fills it in. Hey, Chocolate Jesus, how you doing? You having a nice weekend so far? I'll keep this on in case there's a bit more investigation to do. I guess it's good. So if you don't have those skills, it's not like you're missing out and failing the quest, or feel like you have to go and respec to do it, or feel like you have to come back at a later time to do it. So it's not a bad thing. I should quick save this, just in case something goes wrong here. You great, thanks. Just chilling. What about me? I'm having a lot of fun playing this. Damn, I meant to switch back before this fight. There's an awful lot of bad guys here. We can get this one who's not looking at all. I don't know who he's going after, but... Right, so we just do this, and then go... Boom! How many do we get with the poison? Ouch! That's mean. I better just watch out. Crap. Die, please die. Oh, level 21. but it doesn't... oh, it's reset. Crap. Okay, we're going back in then. I mean, look at that amount of armor I have to chew through. It's insane. So there's one down. Hang on. Whoa. Chuck a bomb in there. Oh, he goes down instantly. Nice. Please don't die, by the way. I got out of the way that just in time. Is that it? That was a dicey looking fight for a moment, but we leveled up, so we must spend that. Skills and talents, excellent. I'm going to die here. I thought I was going to die here too. I really did. Especially as I've got my science tunic on and not my proper armor. They're awfully tanky. They can be tough when there's a lot of them like that. I'm the same level as you? Cool. Yeah, Chompy, the bomb's really nice. Let's do this. So, skill points, 1. Where's it going? Is this the thing I wanted next? Do I really want this? It's going to use... It'd be in place of bomb. Greatly increases attack speed and combo speed. I don't think I want that yet. It does look nice. And leveled up, it's going to be... It's a bit of healing as I use it as well. Which is always welcome. I think what I'm going to do is get this for extra fury, extra damage, and extra fury. Then we can really spam our big attacks. So this is what I want. Attributes. Nothing. That needs leveling up at some point. And talents. Now this is something I've got to really think about here. Craftsmanship. If I do that, that'll then let me craft better upgrades for the weapons. If I do science, it'll allow me to craft the best potions. I'm not too fussed with that. Charisma is at 3 if I keep the cape, so that I don't need to do that. Intuition might come up useful later on. Lockpicking I can live without. Vigor. Now that lets me pass through certain difficult passages. There's a couple that I know of. I wonder if I should go for craftsmanship at this point. Better upgrades. These aren't the interesting ones. I mean, they're useful. I'm going to do without the upgrades. I'm going to go for intuition. Because that gives me 3 with my hat. And then any conversation quest we have, that's going to be enough to do. And I always like that sort of skill. Okay, so that's fine. We're there now. It's those skills, like the agility and accuracy and stuff. That's where I really want the points in. Okay. Science. It is a science one again.
The body of this man was devoured by beasts, but it happened after he had died. One of the wounds is clearly a knife wound. But alas, it's impossible to know who was wielding it.
I'm blaming Brother Virgil.
This poor soul was almost entirely devoured. He must have been killed by swamp animals. Even so, this wound looks different from the others. It looks like a knife wound.
You're right. He was stabbed before being fed to the animals. But anyone could have used such a blade.
Yeah, having the science for that, it just gives you a different line of text. It's not that useful. Is this game grindy? No, not at all. In fact, it works best if you follow it in a very linear fashion. If you do quest and go from point to point to point, instead of going off exploring and attacking stuff, just follow the quests and they'll take you to pretty much everywhere you need to explore, and you'll get a ton of XP for doing the quests and leveling up that way. So there's no need to grind. You can grind. You can do that. Mobs respawn, so you can go through them if you wanted to. But no, I don't think there's any need to grind away. There's certainly no need to grind away at crafting or anything like that, because that doesn't level up in that manner. So just, yeah, in fact, a lot of the exploration is sort of blocked off to you until you've on the right bit of the quest. So Yeah, just follow the quests. No need to grind. Well, I mean, that's my finding. I'm playing on hard level. I don't know if you get additional XP on this level, but I seem to be doing fine. In fact, when I think at the start of the game, I spent more time exploring than questing, and I was meeting stuff that was too tough for me. Whereas I think if I just followed the quests, it would have got me to the right level I needed to be for the creatures I was encountering. If that makes sense. So I come back here. I need to question people. Can we talk to anyone? Can we talk to, well, anyone?
Your Excellency, you're back. So, what news do you bring?
Nothing at all. Hang on, have I missed something? Oh, I need to go and talk to old brother Virgil. And we know, we do, don't we? We know he's at fault there. I'm sure of it, in fact. So change that back to my proper armor. You, sir, are a scumbag.
Brother Virgil.
Your Excellency, weren't you supposed to be looking for our colleagues?
He looks worried.
Indeed.
What?
I must leave you.
Do I talk to other people then? Just a minute. Am I in the wrong? Oh, I've missed one. I've missed a clue. Ah, that's my fault entirely. Is there any shortcut there? Thankfully, it's not too far away. Yeah, I suspect this will mean I need to put my my science cape back on. Yeah, that was me not paying attention. I thought we had to go back and question people. Monsters? Oh, what the hell is that? Is it just one of these beasts? And is it only one of them? Oh, damn, there's an invisible wall there. Ooh. Whoa, these things look huge. I don't think we've met these before, have we? Hang on, we need to, then in that case, let's get straight on with an elemental coating on the sword. Oh, that knocks me out with stealth. Oh. Luckily, they didn't see. Boosh! Damn things. Oh, I'm going to die. I'm going to die horribly. I'm going to die horribly. Let me out. Let me get somewhere I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Get through his armor. Really nice. Has he died? He's died. Cool. Maybe they weren't as tough as I thought then. I only used one dose of my coating. I thought they were going to be way harder than that. Maybe my companions are leveled up now to the point where they're actually pretty good. Okay. Yeah, it's another science one. Let's put my tunic of discovery back on.
The cause of death is no mystery. This man was attacked by one of those large reptiles, a Lowolan. And yet, these iridescent marks on his skin make me think that a stasis spell was cast on him first. He was intentionally immobilized so that he would fall prey to this animal. It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
The deaths of these people were a deception. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to do such a thing. They kill each other and accuse my people. This Virgil, he wants to push aside this woman at all cost. He must be the culprit.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.
Well, we always knew it was going to be him, didn't we? At least now it's confirmed. Let's go, people. How do I get out of here? Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to finishing a couple of big quest lines, because there should be some large XP rewards coming in at some point. I hope. It's always nice to level up. I'm going to dump this back in here before I lose it. Did we get anything? No, we didn't get anything good. Weight limit. Oh, weight limit's fine. So let's put... Where the hell is it? There it is. Let's put that back in the chest and I don't accidentally sell it. It dares ask me for a Science 2 check. At any point in here, I'll be so upset. Now it's time for my Columbo impression.
Brother Virgil.
Just one more
Your
thing, sir.
Excellency, weren't you supposed to be looking for our colleagues?
Indeed. I regret to say that they are indeed all dead.
I knew it. What a waste. Eugenia and her recklessness are to blame for this.
I'm afraid someone else is responsible for this. These deaths are not accidental, and yet they were disguised as such.
The savages. Their thirst for blood is unquenchable. I knew we should never have come without an escort.
Watch your tongue, priest.
Go on,
Our
Ciara.
people have no need to hide when they protect their land.
Stick him.
Only the Renaigze are deceitful enough to disguise a death.
Who else could it be?
Someone who desperately wanted this expedition to fail. Does that remind you of anyone?
Fine. You unmask.
Wow.
But know that my cause is right.
He confessed easily.
The Ordo Luminous sent me to keep an eye on this expedition, to ensure that the discoveries we made would not jeopardize our nation or our presence on this island. But the inscriptions on the tablets are a heresy, a dangerous manipulation. Can you imagine what would happen if it was said that our founder listened to the teachings of the natives? But even then, foolish Eugenia accepted these discoveries as truth, without any hesitation, without realizing that our entire nation could suffer because of it. So yes, I wanted to scare her.
I understand that you might want to protect your nation, but to go as far as assassinating several of your
That's
colleagues...
a bit extreme.
Come now. What would you do if someone were threatening the congregation? You cannot make me believe that you would not be willing to kill. You may have already done so. But since you want to avoid using violence, help me convince Eugenia to go back to Eden. My colleagues and I know how to sort through these discoveries. And you will be rewarded,
Well,
of course.
This Renaigze tried to blame my people for these crimes. The priests would have wanted to punish them, and innocent people would have died. He must answer for his treachery.
he definitely does have a Guy Fawkes look about him, doesn't he? Order him to leave the expedition, reveal what happened to everyone, accept the gold and take his side. No way.
It seems to me that all members of this expedition are concerned. They should decide on what to do next.
Okay, reveal the truth to the rest of the expedition. Who do we talk to then? Just, okay, we get on there. We're going to have a little public speech around the campfire, I think.
Everybody listen. Alas, I must inform you that I have found the dead bodies of your missing colleagues.
How awful. What happened to them?
Nice rep.
Someone wanted us to believe that they were killed by some swamp animals, but it was all staged. Your colleagues were murdered, and their bodies abandoned to the creatures.
What? But why do such a thing? And who murdered them?
Brother Virgil confessed to his crimes in front of me.
Monster! You will pay for these crimes.
Kill him.
These people you killed were our brothers, our friends.
You stupid goose. You really believe that I will let you pass judgment on me?
Is it a
You
fight?
shouldn't have been so quick to accept these lies that could destroy our nation. And want to reveal them for all to hear. You are solely responsible for these deaths.
How dare you present yourself as the protector of our nation? Murderer!
It's a fight. Who am I hitting? I can't see. Who's on his side then? Who the hell am I? I have no idea who we're fighting here. Did I poison someone? Let's get stuck in then a bit further. What a mess that was. Okay, I think It's a good job there's no friendly fire in this game, I'll say that. But I think we got him. That's... Yeah, it's trash. It's all trash loot. Give me some good loot. Tell you what, that bomb came in rather handy, like. Right, good job we only poisoned the good guys. Sorry, the bad guys.
I'm sorry, sister. Brother Virgil fled during the battle.
What?
The coward. And naturally, his accomplices fled along with him.
No, they didn't.
What
They're
a
dead.
waste. So many people died.
Perhaps I shouldn't have revealed his crimes in front of everyone. But I thought it was the best way of ensuring he would be judged.
Considering how high tensions have been these last few days, a fight was inevitable, alas. But you did what you thought was fair. Here, take this. As a token of gratitude for shedding light on these dismal events. Alas.
Huh?
We will have to go back to Eden as well. There are too few of us to continue the research.
Were you hoping to discover more?
Of course. This place was but a single step in St. Matthias's journey. The last tablets speak of a journey northbound, further up in the swamp. But even if Virgil is no longer a threat, we are not sufficiently well equipped to go there.
We are.
We could go there for you if you wish. You just have to tell us where to look.
That would be marvelous. Of course, you would have to start from the excavation site where he wrote this. I think I noticed a path going north when I was there, actually. Look for any traces of life. Perhaps you will be lucky enough to find more of his writings. That would be fantastic.
Don't worry. I will conduct this research and come find you here if I uncover anything.
How is killing a bad guy -1 to reputation? I have no idea. That didn't turn out how I expected at all. And how did he get away? How did he get away? He was there. He started a fight. We started chopping them up. He had no time to go. Oh, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. We are moving out. How do I get up there? Do I have to go all the way along? I think I have to go all the way along this bottom bit. I would guess. And then we'll find out. Anyway, let's go do it straight away. Because... have we not got Petrus with us? I think that might be a mistake. I think we might need Petrus with us for this. Because this concerns his people quite a bit. We'll go and see to Kurt's lot in a little while. Kurt's quest. Did I get the companions? Yeah, we want to compose the team. We'll drop Kurt. Oh, we've got... oh, Kurt's locked in. Because of this... right, let's go and do Kurt's quest. Then we come back and I think we should have Petrus for this. Go to the Ghost Regiment's camp with Kurt. I will just select the right quest. Amongst the ghosts. It's just a bit of travel, so it shouldn't take too long. Speedrun when? I don't know if this is the sort of game you'd want to speedrun. It's... I suppose you could. I mean, you could cut down a huge amount of time by skipping through all the dialogues if you knew what was coming. That's where most of the time goes. Claymore of the Cardinal Guard. We've looked at that before and decided not to bother. A Great Steel Warhammer. I still can't use any better weapons, so it's a no from me. I'd love to find some better armor, though. I can't wear it. Oh. That's nice. The old Coin Guard Curious. Where's Kurt? I hate the way that it resets the thing when you do that. 120, 70%. 126, 76%. That is seriously good armor. Just loses his poison resistance. He can't wear it because he doesn't have the endurance for it. Well, that... oh, I'm on the wrong character. Can you wear it? He can wear it. He gets better armor. Better balance. Okay, let's buy one for him. And let's get Kurt on as well. Let's spend some money on my gang here. Old Ptolemy ceremonial arm? No, there's some better stuff than that. We just saw it. Where's it gone? There was 2. I'm sure there was 2. Oh, screw it then. Let's go to this. Let's go to Kurt. I'll give it to Kurt because his stuff's pretty decent anyway. And I think Kurt's is about knackered. Oh, he must have already equipped it straight onto Petrus. Well, that's fine then. It turns out that Kurt's armor's pretty decent anyway. So that's fine. We can live with that. Sell everything. Didn't get any guns. It's not bad stuff, but get rid. How are we off for cash? 2.5 grand. That's okay. Okay, Kurt's quest. We got a nice bit of XP for doing that other thing. So, is there a quick way to this? Can I just scoot up there? No, of course not. Actually, I didn't look if we could upgrade Kurt's armor. Somebody please remind me. Sorry, it's not Kurt's, is it? It's Petrus's armor. Someone remind me when we get back to a camp or a crafting table or anything. See if I can upgrade that armor for that guy. Meanwhile, if we can quickly get through Kurt's quest, that would be great. The ghost camp. Oh, this was that ghostly regiment that's not supposed to exist. The one that's supposed to go off on secret missions that nobody knows about. That everybody knows about.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I'm Siora, Donegad, of the Gaesrad.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
Trying to work out if this guy is going to be friendly towards us or not. Let's just go through the options.
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret? Even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
Does this man not realize that I'm a Donegad?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's, so I trust you will be discreet.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
I don't know, chat. This sounds very suspicious to me.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How is it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience.
Including Rainer?
Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Has he been here?
Yes.
Okay, Kurt's got some questions to answer.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Okay, that sounds like it's just go and talk to everybody else.
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh, I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbour.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable, but these things happen, you
An
know?
accident?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Rainer.
You've become a real sap. Fine, but try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
You don't seem to like this man.
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here.
Okay, I guess we do go and find out. So I'm in two minds.